Look at Stonehenge from above, and the monument feels like a permanent, immovable fixture of the Salisbury Plain. But right at the center of this circle sits a 6-ton block of sandstone known as the altar stone, and its weathered, lichen-covered surface hides a serious problem for archaeologists. Recent chemical analysis of this specific rock points to an exact origin in the Orcadian Basin. That means this stone was born in the rugged, sea-swept cliffs of northeast Scotland. That places its starting point an incredible 700 kilometers away from where it rests today. We know Neolithic humans couldn't drag a 6-ton weight that far across dry land. We also have solid geological records proving that Ice Age glaciers never advanced anywhere near southern England. We are left with a strict geographical contradiction. Neither human muscle nor glacial ice alone can explain how this stone crossed the length of Britain. Researchers at Sheffield Hallam and Curtin universities recently pushed the timeline of this mystery back 33,000 years, deep into the last ice age. They found that a massive, slow-moving ice sheet ripped the stone from the Scottish bedrock, grinding it southward over thousands of years. This map reveals where the ice halted, depositing the rock at Doggerbank. 11,700 years ago, this was Doggerland, a vast landmass connecting Britain to the European mainland. In this flat tundra lacking natural bedrock, a 6-ton Scottish boulder would be a highly visible anomaly. Glacial drift had completed exactly half the journey. It marooned the rock in a completely foreign environment, leaving it exposed on the plains. But the Ice Age eventually broke. Melting ice sheets poured billions of gallons of water into the oceans, causing sea levels to spike violently. As the only stone of its size for hundreds of miles, it became a fixed landmark for Doggerland's people. Over generations, this anomalous object accrued deep cultural significance long before Stonehenge was ever conceived. As the rising North Sea relentlessly swallowed their hunting grounds and their homes, these communities made a difficult choice. They packed up their lives and they took their sacred 6-ton stone with them. The map of their escape route reveals a highly coordinated, multi-stage relay. They moved the stone across a complex network of coastal shores, river systems, and overland trails down into southern England. Geologists mapped the ancient ice flows, confirming there are 0 glacial routes connecting Doggerbank to the Salisbury Plain. Every inch of this final stretch was conquered by human labor. The final transport of the altar stone represents a massive salvage operation in an effort to preserve a sacred piece of their vanishing world before the land disappeared beneath the waves. This discovery forces us to reevaluate the technical sophistication of Neolithic societies. Moving this stone required a level of social coordination, long-term resource planning, and a mastery of prehistoric waterways that we are only just beginning to appreciate. The altar stone's journey is split into 2 distinct chapters. First, it was dragged blindly by the brutal, indifferent force of an advancing ice sheet. Then it was carried the rest of the way by the fierce, organized determination of human refugees. That 6-ton block of sandstone at Stonehenge is a surviving relic from a sunken continent. It stands as ultimate proof of ancient human resilience.